Let me record. I am super excited. I know that you all have been asking me for a VIP call, and honestly, VIPs are everything. They are the lifeline of our business. So I want every single one of you that can right now turn on your camera, get your notebook out, like have it in front of you, grab your pen or write your notes on your computer, however you want to do it. Don't just sit and try to listen. Really try and catch the message here because once you learn how to get VIPs and sell these products and find your way to do it, your business is completely going to transform. And I know that for me, it took a little bit. I struggled a ton with getting VIPs when I started this business. Like, I can't sell anything. And I found my way of sharing and educating and showing these products to a way that I built a very successful business. So if I was able to do it, you guys can do it too. You are going to be hearing from one of my top VIP recruiters in the business. She's usually always in my top 10, and I have over 50,000 people on my team. I always see her there with top PV, top VIP enrollment, VIP retention, super important. And I see a lot of girls smiling on here, so they might be on her team or might not be on her team, but I am so excited for you all to hear from her. I'm super excited to hear from her myself, and with no further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce her and have her share with you guys her story and how she got to where she is now, because I know it wasn't always that way. So can't wait to hear from her. Just unmuted you.
Thank you, Isa. Hello, ladies. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Arindira. So it's an honor to be on here and to share with you guys all my VIP tips and tricks. Now, one of my biggest things is to have a system in place, because like I grew very quickly, that I had no system in place. I didn't know how to, I wasn't organized. So I always tell my girls on my team, like, okay, this is the system that I have, like that has been passed on to us when it comes to VIPs. Make sure you guys are organized, so when the time comes and your business blooms, you guys are ready, because I was not ready. I was a mess. My team knows, like, my team, my mentor knows how overwhelmed I was with so many VIPs, and I didn't know what to do with them. So I've definitely gotten more organized, but it's been working. The system has been working amazing for me. So let me go ahead and start. First off, how to attract VIPs. So when it comes to the business in general, I think in recruiting market partners and VIP customers, the most important thing is credibility, because no one will want to buy from you if they can't trust you or if they don't know who you are. So that's why we focus so much on showing like yourself on Instagram, sharing about your life and sharing who you are, because you don't want to be that person that just comes up as a sales person. Like, this person just wants me to sell me shampoo. You want to come off like you want to show your real self, your real life. So that's the only way, you sharing about your life and showing who you are. That's the only way people are going to go get to know who you are. So sharing your face, sharing about your life, not just necessarily just posting flyers. When it comes to trust, the only way people are going to trust in you is by being consistent. Consistency is huge. The best way to lose your credibility is by showing up 3 days out of the week, showing up one day and not showing up the next day. So when you do that, that only shows people that you don't take your business seriously. And why would they want to be your customer if you don't take your business seriously? And then showing up every single day is key. So I had people literally message me like, hey, I've been following you for a few months. I've had VIPs who I talked to like the year before. They're like, okay, now I'm ready to sign up. So it takes some people some time. And then always just remember that people won't want to buy products from you unless they can trust you, they know you take your business seriously, and then they know who you are. So you are not just, like I said, you're not just some salesperson that's trying to sell them something. You definitely don't want to come off as that. Show people you're a person and show people who you are. Now educating. So educating and adding value to their products is huge. So you have this person and she knows who you are and she can trust you, but she doesn't know about the products. So why should she spend more than $100 on them? So people won't spend that much money on something they have no idea about or how it works. So you really have to show people why our products are different than all the others. So that means like telling people about the ingredients, what they do, how long they will last you. That one is big too, because some people think like, oh, I'm spending them this much money and it's just gonna last me like a month or so. No, show people how long the products last. And then the big ones, I think science and results. So our science and clinical trials, I feel like we don't talk about it as often. Like we need to be bragging about it. Like, hey guys, did you guys know we have a scientific advisory board that has a dermatologist, ophthalmologist, a expert in hair disorders, a anti-aging expert. We have all those people to ensure the quality and integrity of our products. Like we need to be bragging about it all the time because it's amazing. And then our clinical trials as well. And then the results, of course. So before and afters in your personal results are important as well. And then product knowledge. So product knowledge is huge too, because people need to know that you know your stuff. So I've actually had a couple of VIPs switch over to me because they're like, you know what you're talking about, you know about the products. So definitely product knowledge is huge. And you want to show people that you know your stuff, you know what you're selling, you know what you're using. And then experiments are amazing as well. Like there's so many different ones that we can do. Like there's a dry shampoo one. I know I've done that one. I've done the one where you wash your head with like half head and shoulders. I'm not brave enough to do it again, but I did that one. And then I know they've done like ones with the C Radiance and the Apple, the Age Rewind. Those are really good too. And then excitement. So excitement and emotion that you put behind the products is huge. Like, for example, if I say like, hey guys, like I tried this Rejuvenate oil, it's really good, it did this for me, sounds totally different. Like, hey guys, like I tried this amazing new product, it did this for me. So the way you come off talking about the products is very huge too. So if people see that you love the products and that you talk about them with so much excitement, they're going to want to try them because they want to feel that same excitement that you do. So the way you talk about the products is very, very important too. So next up, how to talk to VIPs. So when it comes to talking to your customers, you want to talk to them like if they were your friends. Make them feel like you truly care about their concerns and you have a solution to their problems. I'm not sure who was the one who said, but they said like, do not see your customers as a dollar sign. And that's very huge too. How I talk to my potential customers personally. So when I talk to somebody, I don't just copy and paste the hair quiz, just send them like this big old list. I actually like make it a conversation. So I first up tell them like, okay, girl, for me to see what products work best for you, tell me about your hair concerns. And then I'll ask her, okay, how's your scalp? Is it normal, dry? Do you have thin hair? Do you have frizz, which is like the main ones? And then usually she'll tell me like, oh, it's oily scalp. That's why I wash every other day or every day, or I have dry scalp, but try not to wash so often. So make it into a conversation. Don't just like question, and answer. And then let them know what the products are going to do. So of course, letting them know like, hey, the Renew shampoo is our most hydrating shampoo. It's gonna really work to moisturize your hair and your scalp, etc. And then I like to add excitement too and let them know like one of my favorite ones is a replenish mask. That one does it all. It helps with growth. It helps with frizz, split ends, basically adding excitement for them. And then for pricing, when it comes to pricing, I give them both. I know like a lot of people just give them the VIP pricing, but I like to give both. So I will go into my back office, screenshot the retail cart and screenshot the VIP cart and send them to these so they can visually see the price difference. And that helps a lot. I feel like they definitely choose the VIP over because you do save more well, obviously you save more as a VIP customer. So they will always choose the VIP. So I like sending them both. I know it's a little bit more work, but I like for them to see like how good the VIP program is and how much more you save and how much more you get. And then I do tell them about the flagships too. So I'll send them their cart and I'll let them know like, hey, the second total is your flagship. A flagship is an automatic order that you control. No, I say scheduled. I don't say automatic. I say scheduled. Flagship is a scheduled order that you control. You know, you have control what products you want to get shipped, and I get emailed, you get emailed, etc. So I let them know about the flagship too. And again, just showing your excitement for them, like, hey girl, I just sent you your cart. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait for you to try them. You're gonna love the blah blah blah, the replenish mask, the mask, the detangler, whatever. And then every time I get a VIP, I post about it because guys, it creates FOMO. So when I get my VIPs, I always post like so excited for your hair journeys. And then I just always post every single time I have a new one. That really does create FOMO. Um, and then taking care of your current VIPs. So I have a welcome template for them. So I have an email. So I'll send them out an email, and in that email, it's like a welcome one, and then it's the wash instructions, and then it's the how to use the hair masks, and then it's the product layering. I show them how to layer their products, and then it's the VIP customer benefits, the VIP points, and the info about the VIP points and the birthday coupon, info on the flagships, and info on how to contact me. So I give them my email, my Instagram, and then I use the app, what's it called? Project Broadcast, and that's the app I use to text strictly just my VIPs. So I have a separate phone number to text them. So I highly recommend that app. It's like just to use that app, and it's just shows, or it's just that one app that where you have your VIP customers. So I really, really like that one. I think it's like $15 a month, but definitely worth it. Um, so I send them that info, and I made like a bunch of cute flyers. I made into a cute little flyer on Canva, just sending them that email with all that info. And then texting them and following up with flagships. So I was terrible at this. I would not text them, or like I would message them, but I wouldn't text them. And I feel like once I started texting them personally, it's a lot better. And they really do appreciate you following up. And like I said, I wasn't doing that before. So once I started doing it, definitely you get a stronger connection with them, and then like they'll be ordering more often if you check up on them, because sometimes they're like, believe it or not, they're scared to speak up, or they won't say anything sometimes. So follow up with them. And then I do have a VIP group on Instagram. I had one on Facebook, but I feel like not so much people use Facebook anymore, so I just did it on Instagram. So for my VIP group, I share like the sale info, of course, when we have sales. I share quotes, like motivational quotes, tips Tuesday. I started a tip Tuesday this year. So I'm basically just gonna every Tuesday post like a tip for them, or on hair care or on skincare. And then product info, like product of the day stuff too. Engagement, like asking them questions like, hey guys, what product have you been loving lately? Like, which is your favorite product? Stuff like that. And then I create really cute flyers for them on Canva, just for the VIP page. Um, and then I also do like monthly giveaways. So every month I either do like, most of the time I do products, but I know last month I did like a gift card just because it was Christmas. But most of the time it's just products. And then anyone who purchased that month or became a VIP that month will be entered to win. So that's how I do the monthly ones. And then I do weekly Starbucks too. So every Friday I give out like, sometimes it's one gift card, sometimes I'll do two. $5 ones just for the VIP. And let me tell you guys how much people love that. Like I literally had VIPs just enroll for the Starbucks. Like I would post the Starbucks giveaways and tag my VIPs, and like I'll have somebody be like, how can I become a VIP? Just because of the Starbucks giveaways. So guys, they love the free stuff. They love the giveaways, guys. They love all that. So, and post it. Like if I have something going on my VIP page, like, hey, the giveaway winner is this person, I will post it on my regular page, and that creates FOMO. People will be like, how do I become a VIP? Because they want to be a part of that. They want their free stuff. They want the Starbucks. They want all that. So post about it. And then what else? So, oh, your birthday report and your VIP points. Don't forget that, because that's something I wouldn't do. I wouldn't like, go and reach out individually, like when it's their birthday, like, hey, you guys have a $25 coupon, use it. And then now that we have the VIP points, I do have a lot of VIPs who have that $10 coupon. And guys, trust me, they will make a purchase just to get $10 off. Like if you guys were to get a $10 coupon to Fashion Nova or whatever store you guys are gonna buy, right? Yes, you are. So let them know about the birthday and the VIP point coupons. And then if you have a smaller VIP group, I definitely recommend sending them like, like gift, like a little gift. Like I know recently last year I bought like some hair clips and some hair accessories off Amazon, and I did like cards, and I did samples. I asked them who wanted samples, and that way I wouldn't like send out so many. So I asked who wants samples, and then I sent them out, and they really appreciated that too. So if you have a smaller group, sending them cards like during the holidays or whatever. You guys, cards is really good to send them out, or just any little gifts. You can get like a bunch of stuff on Amazon for cheap. And then oh, don't forget to post your VIP reviews. So every time somebody sends me a message about like their experience, how they're loving their products, I always screenshot, and I do have a template on Canva where I put here from my VIPs, and then I will put the text in a little speech bubble and post it on my story. So that's all I had. I swear I was writing for like 3 hours, and I was like, I'm gonna be talking forever, and I only talked for a little bit. But do you guys have any questions or want me to go over something else?
I have questions that I think everyone probably has, because when you're good with VIPs and when you're good with PV, people think that like everything just goes your way, right? So do you have VIPs that don't interact?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like when I text them, like most of them will not text back, and I'll usually leave it. And then one thing I want to touch base on too that I completely forgot is like being sure of your products, because I've had a couple of people like text me like or even sometimes it's the VIPs that will be like, hey, like I seen this video where they say don't use Monat, or Monat does this, Monat does that. And I always tell them, like, I give them the facts, not the opinion. I give them the facts, which is our scientific advisory board, our clinical trials. And I tell them, do you want me to send you the clinical trials? Because I can send them to you. Like, I will just be so sure of your products, because some people will listen to that, or will have people like, hey, like Monat, I heard this, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, like maybe they're right, or they get into your head. So you really have to have 100% believe into your products, because there is going to be those people that be like, I heard Monat make your hair fall out. You're gonna have a VIP that's like, my hair is falling out. Well, tell them, like, are you going through something? You know your stuff. Again, it goes back to knowing your stuff and your product knowledge, and looking into the ingredients and looking into what causes hair loss, all that stuff. So you're 100% sure, and because you're gonna get those people that that are going to say that. And I know I've had people or VIPs cancel, like we all had those VIP cancels. So when a VIP cancels, I'm like, okay, I need to go find 5 more. So, so, you have to have that mindset where it's like, okay, well, maybe the products are obviously not going to work for everyone. If you try to everything, if you try to tell them like, okay, what's going on? Like, what is your concern? And they just don't want to cancel. Okay, well, I got to go find 5 more VIPs. Because there's people that's going to cancel, guys. Do not get like upset when they cancel, because there's going to be those people for sure. It's part of the process, part of the journey.
I love that. So, because we see like people just do great and we're like, oh, they had the dream. I know it happens to me too. Like they have the dream market partners. Like she has the dream VIPs that want to show up and that want to work. And no, like we all go through the same thing. We have the same difficult clients, the same, people that return or like want to tell us, oh, my hair is falling out because of the shampoo. And it's like, no, you had COVID 2 weeks ago, so like your hair falls out because of a lot of different things. So you have to really be confident, stand your ground, and what other products out there are backed by world-renowned trichologists, like scientific advisory board. Like you don't buy that in CVS, you don't buy that in Walgreens. You go open a shampoo and it's literally open, has no seal, like, and they don't say anything about those products. So we just have to be really confident and share the facts, because if we don't, and if we get nervous and we're like, what do I say? Like she's saying, this, then they can feel that. So that's important, and help them through their journey. Like, oh, okay, this is not working. Let me send you something else. And if they want to, end up canceling, then that's on them. Like she said, you find 5 more. And then another question that I had for you for VIPs, what was it? I totally forgot. But basically, when I heard her talk, right, I want you all to think like for every 5 VIPs that you have, only like 1, 2, tops 3 are going to be like involved in engaged and like ordering and ordering and ordering. And then 6 months from now, you're going to have a new group of like 3 to 5 that are engaged and involved. And it's just like the consistency of doing it over and over and over again. Even me, let's say I love to shop. Like I will shop for a whole year, and then the next year I'll only shop 1 month out of the year because I have enough. Our VIPs are the same. They stock up and then they don't buy for like another 6 months. So that's why we have to work for other customers, other VIPs. So yeah, I had asked her if you have a separate Instagram for your VIPs. And yeah.
Yeah, I do have a separate one, and then I wanted to screen share because I know somebody was asking about the templates. That way, you guys can see what like the templates that I sent, email them out to them, so you guys can get an idea. So if you can make me host real quick, just so I can share. But I do have a separate VIP account just for them,
I
or
just made.
Instagram account. So, oh, okay. Let me just share real quick. So I have one for hair care and skincare, and the skincare is basically just letting them know like the day routine. Wait, oh, okay, the day routine, the night routine, and I'll show you guys. So, wait, can you see? I did. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So this is the one that I have. So welcome to your best hair. I have attached some files that will be super helpful. I will also provide you with my phone number. Please feel free to reach out whenever you have any questions or concerns. And it's like, this is the contact me. So phone number, email, Instagram, and I tell them, make sure you follow my VIP page for giveaways. And then the wash instructions, hair masks, how to use the hair masks, product layering. So what products go first, second, third, and then the VIP customer benefits, the VIP points. So for every 100 points, you will get $10 coupon, birthday coupon, the month of your birthday, blah, blah, blah. And then flex-ships. So flex-ships, let me see. So I put like a detailed explanation because so many people still don't get the flex-ship thing. So I will send them a detail. Like in your first order, we scheduled your flex-ship for 2 months ahead. 5 days before your order is coming up, you and I both get emailed reminders from Money. You can change the products to whatever you'd like and change the date as many times as you'd like. You are never required to order if you don't want to. The only requirement is to order 2 flex-ships in your lifetime, no time frame. The difference between a regular order is that, and a flex-ship is that a flex-ship is scheduled and you get free shipping and a free product if it's $84 or more. So detailed, very detailed. And then this is the one with the skincare. So welcome to your best skin, how to use, cleanser, essence, scrub, serums. Same thing, contact me, same thing, flex-ships, and to VIP customer benefits. I think that was all. And and daily, your daytime routine, your nighttime routine, and then how to use the other products, because I know the newer products we don't have on the charts. So I tell them, in what order? So makeup vanishing balm, cleansers, barrier find, or charcoal mask, blah blah blah. And then the newer products, which is the hydration booster and the hydrating mist and the Botanic by Cucho. And I think that's all. So yeah, I have those. And I just created them on Canva, and those images I got, the little stickers, I buy them off Etsy. So if you guys search up Monate stickers, there's like the PNG images. And you guys can buy them and then download them. And they have everything. They have everything. So I highly recommend having that because they have all the info that they need. So when they come and tell you, like, you didn't tell me what the flex-ships were. Yes, I did. I sent you an email. So it's really good to have. So I highly recommend taking your time to doing that. Let me go ahead and make you a host again.
Thank you. That was so good. And like, the beauty of this business is it's so individual, and like that was her touch and her personality. Like she kills it with VIPs. Why? Because of how she treats her business, right? So I know that we can all add to ourselves something that we can do better. And like even just looking at that list and seeing the schedule of the routine, I'm like, oh, I'm missing that. Like, let me go buy it. I'm sure that's how her VIPs feel too. They want the entire routine. So I want to talk about, I hope that you guys got that part. So I want to talk about the connection with your audience, right? Because nobody transfers over as your VIP, as your customer, without connecting to you, without wanting to have what you have, use what you use, and have your results. So there's this quote from Todd Duncan that says, no one moves from tension to trust without some unique emotional connection. So your VIPs, just like your market partners, are going to have to relate to you in some point, or want what you use what you use, feel what you feel. And in order for them to feel that, you have to share it. So be available. It's really important that you're available to them whenever they have a question. Our VIPs are Like I'll drop anything to answer a VIP question because those are my customers and they send me referrals. It's, residual income that I'm making. Share VIP perks often. So if the VIPs don't know how good they have it with the VIP points, with the flagship, with the discounts, with the purchase plus, with how much they're saving, then they're going to just think, oh, those products are so expensive. But really, right now, even with the wellness sale, you can see like it's not expensive. It's actually very affordable when you shop it at the right time and you get what you pay for. Like if you want luxury products that are good for you, this is what we have here. So I'm very big on this. When people are like, oh, the products are expensive, I'm like, well, it depends on where you shop. And I tell people just like that. I'm like, if you want drugstore hair results, that's what you're paying for, right? If you go buy products that are gonna do good, they're gonna be a little bit pricier, but you get what you pay for. And look, they're not that expensive. Look how long they're gonna last you. Look at what the results can do for you. So what's worth it? And for us, we're worth it, right? There's nothing else that I'd rather spend money on than how I look and how I feel. And sharing that with other people is gonna get them to be like, yeah, like why should I skimp out on a couple dollars for my hair when I get to live with my hair every day? Like that should be what I spend the most money on. My skin as well, my wellness. Like it's important that we're showing how we use these products every day. Whenever you're doing your skincare routine, like record yourself at least putting on your night haven, your moisturizer, like anything, or at least squeezing the bottle of cleanser into your hand. Like show something. Don't ever go through a routine. And if you're like me, we use these products every day, right? Like we wake up and we're either using Rejuvenequil, we're doing our skincare, or in the shower, we're using our makeup vanishing balm, we're using, the wipes to remove it, we're using our masks. Like we're using these products every day. There is a point in your day where you could just be like, show something. Today, show the body care. Tomorrow, show the skincare, show the hair care, show something and show why these products are better than, why you love them. It doesn't even have to be like why they're better than something else, but why you love them and why you use them. So when you get new VIPs, also take care of them. Like Arendira said, if you got a VIP and you just like, bye, I got a VIP, I made my commission, they're not gonna rebuy. They're probably gonna cancel without telling you. They're not gonna recommend anyone to you. They're gonna use the products wrong. They're not gonna feel like they can come to you. Versus if you have a VIP and you're like, I'm so excited for you, like here's my contact info, here's how you use the products, here's what I recommend for you in the future, and you go along with their journey, like they're gonna buy and buy and buy. They're gonna refer, they're gonna probably eventually upgrade to market partner. Like they're gonna want to do the business. Some of the best market partners in the business upgraded from VIP to market partner. So take care of your VIPs. We get to run a successful business that you can turn into a 6-figure, 7-figure business from home in our house. Like have fun with it. Get little envelopes, get little bags. Even if you have one VIP, two VIPs, like start with thank you notes and samples and scrunchies. Like run your business even when it's small, like you would when you have a 6-figure business, like you would when you have a 7-figure business. Like how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you think that you're going to do better when your business is bigger, it's not true. We have to do our best when our business is small so it can duplicate, so it can grow, and so that it can do better. And even as leaders yourself, look at the amazing resources that she has. All of you have the same resources. And I can tell you that because if you're on this call and you're on this team, you have the Facebook group, you have the real deal resources on the Telegram chat. We have calls all the time. Like all you need to do is just sit down, pay attention, and like go through them and read them, and you have all the same resources that when somebody on your team joins, you can pass to them, make sure that they read it as well and take what they can get from it. And that duplication is what's going to be what makes your business grow. We don't start one day and the next day we're doing 60 million in sales a year. It does not happen like that. It happens with one person, with two, with three, with four. Arendira herself last year, just in personal sales, did over 55,000, her personally. So imagine her entire team, because we make a percentage of commission from our entire team. So if that's what she's doing personally, what is her team duplicating? And we have to think long term. We have to think, in the bigger picture. People are going to keep buying these products for years to come. Even to this day, I go outside of my house and I see network marketing companies that were successful 100 years ago and people are still using their products and they stick to them, and they just don't want to use anything else. And maybe you know a couple of companies like that. That's exactly the way it's going to happen with Monat. We're only going to keep growing, keep getting bigger, keep getting better. There's millions of people out there that still haven't even heard about these products, that are looking for a vegan, anti-aging alternative, products that are good for you, that represent everything that we stand for. So take your little business or whatever your business is right now and love it, like treat it well so that it can grow and it can duplicate. And when your team is doing the same things, you're going to have the results that you want to have, okay? Because we have everything here set up for us. We don't have to do customer service. We don't have to do shipping. We don't have to run the warehouse. Like, all we have to do is take care of our customers, know what we're talking about, train our team, and we make the highest commission. So next, I want to talk about going above and beyond for not only your VIPs, but also your market partners, okay? And I know this is a VIP call, but if your market partners are not duplicating your VIP like enrollments, and they're just not knowing what they're doing, they're not learning about products, they're not learning about how to wash, like wash instructions, like you all have everything. So if you haven't already, and if you just started and you feel lost, ask yourself, am I using my resources? Because if you're not, then go back and look at the resources that you were sent. Go on the Facebook group, how to get VIPs, how to get market partners, how to wash, product knowledge, what product is for what, and study them, okay? Study them and be the best individual business owner that you can be. Every single one of us runs our own independent business. We just happen to have a head start because Monat has done everything for us. Has the website, has the products, made the products. Like, all we have to do is show up and market for it. And we already have the testimonials. We have everything. They're just like, here, now go work. Now go show them. Now go use them, right? So, getting VIPs is a work in progress. You are going to have to learn how to manage your conversations, how to talk to a stranger like if they were your best friend. And I really encourage you guys to just start by showing up, start using your product, start taking people along with you on your journey, and start wanting to help other people with their results. Be confident, stand your ground, don't be shy, okay? Don't like, oh, I don't know if I want to show up. I don't know if I want to say it like this. Just show up unapologetically, because we have the best products. We have the best business. And there's so many people out there that, like me, I mean, I've never used anything better. So if you feel like that about your products, then be loud about it. And you're going to help so many people as well in the process. So hope you all learned from this call. I'm going to send the recording, but also there's 10 million more like this call that we're going to do. So if you need to hear it from someone else in a different way, in a different voice, in a different tone, just go to the Facebook group, type in VIP, and you're going to see a bunch of training calls pop out. Like, instead of watching Netflix and a movie and scrolling through reels and doing things that are not going to help you, change those habits this 2022 to learn how to grow your income, grow your business, and it's going to change the results at the end of your 2022. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday and a great rest of your week, and I will see you all on the next call. Bye, everyone.